Hello, friends. It's me, Mary, with Boomers Blooming. I've had a wonderful day, and I hope your day has been great also, and you've enjoyed the activities that you've chosen to have for today and partake in. You know, I was invited to a birthday club. It's a birthday club. It's with the senior citizens group that I meet with. Senior citizens group, they have arts and crafts and classes and all of that kind of stuff. And then I'm also a member of the Senior Citizens Travel Club, so I get to partake in that. So I just left from the Golden Corral, a birthday club that's a part of that. And what they do is they meet every month and celebrate the birthday of people for that month. This is the first time I partook. This is the first time I was invited to this, and I really enjoyed it. The food was good. The fellowship was good. Some of the members got up and they recited poems, and they told a little bit about themselves, and then we sung happy birthday to the people whose birthdays were in the month of November. And then everybody bought cards and envelopes, and they practically threw money at them. There were 3 birthday girls for November, and they all had stuffed envelopes. The people were very nice. I met some nice people. Some people I knew by face from being a member of the travel club. Some people I knew by face by being a member of just the Lew Walker Center itself. Some people I knew by face just by, passing them. Some people I never met them before, never saw them. And it was just wonderful. It was a great fellowship. It was something to do. It was a great social event, and I really enjoyed it. The people at my table were very friendly and very lively, and everybody seemed to be genuinely sincere, and we all exemplified caring for each other and encouraging each other. It was just a great fellowship. When seniors get together, it lets me know there's so much more than just sitting in the house as a senior. There's so much more than just not having anything to do. There's so much more than just saying, well, I don't get company, kids don't come around anymore. Things like that. If you get out and you reach out to people, they'll reach out to you. They'll invite you to things, and then you meet more people and you get more invited. Because now they want me to join the birthday club. And I'm thinking about it. I'm just so far from the senior center that I belong to, that I don't partake in a lot of activities because I'm so far from there. I live so far to the east of that particular facility. But, I'm thinking about it. I met some wonderful people today. We share a lot. We're pretty much all boomers, pretty much all in our 70s, late 60s, early 80s, and just a group of genuine people. And I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed being invited. And I enjoyed meeting different people, having great conversation. It was very nice. And I just enjoyed it. And so I do believe that if you reach out to people, they will reach out to you. And then if you continue to socialize and reach out to people, they will continue to socialize and reach out to you. And they're just like everyday people, just like you and I. People who are looking for a connection. Some people who live alone. Some people that are married. Some people that are just lonely or don't have a lot of interaction outside of the home. And I guess that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of people that don't have a lot of interaction outside the home. Interaction outside the home is good for your mind. It's good for your body. And it's good for your spirit and your soul to interact with people. I'm not saying every day you got to have something to do or you got to interact, but it's good to do that because it's good to have friends, acquaintances, people that you share things with, people that you enjoy being around, people that make you feel important, people that make you feel like you're being listened to, and people who just go the extra mile to make you welcome. And that's what this was about. Everybody, this was my first time. Everybody was so accommodating. And the only reason I got a chance to go is that the lady that I was on the cruise with this year in September, I became friends with her while on the cruise. She was wonderful. Such a nice lady. Well, her birthday is in November. And so she's a part of the group. And so she invited me as her guest. And I sat right at the table with her at the table. And we talked. And it was good seeing her again. Talking to her. Celebrating her birthday. Just a good thing. And it's good to get out the house. Now, there are some days when I don't want to get out the house. I want to stay in my cozy, fluffy house shoes, and I want to be quiet. But then there are times I want to come out of those fuzzy house shoes, and I don't want to be quiet, and I want to talk, and I want to mingle. So I chose to accept her invitation, and I'm glad I did, because I had a wonderful time. I really did. Great time. There was one lady who she recited poetry. And then there was another lady who, they all told about themselves, how they came to be a part of the birthday club, how old they were, those who wanted to say how old they were. There was a lot of appreciation and gratitude in the hearts of people for having lived this long and being able to get up, drive their cars, come in, fellowship, and just enjoy themselves. Some of these people, I remember them from the Hawaiian cruise. They were on that cruise. And so I thought it was mostly just a birthday club of people who played bid whist at the senior center, because they have a lot of expert professional people who play bid whist and cards. I just thought that's what it was, but it really wasn't. It was about people who wanted to take part in celebrating the birthdays of others. And that's a good thing, because as you live and as you age, sometimes you don't have people in your life to celebrate your birthday. Sometimes your kids have moved, or they're on with their own lives, or they're into other things. And sometimes your birthday is just not a big deal to people anymore. You know what I'm saying? But today, it was a big deal. And I could tell out of the 3 women, they felt thankful. They were full of gratitude. We all sung to them. We all made them feel special. There were cards, and there was money flowing, and great food, and people were made to feel important. And that's always good, because sometimes as you age, you become to feel just a little not so important, just a little invisible, just a little not being seen. But those 3 ladies were seen today. Very nice ladies. And so I'm just sitting in my car. I need to go by Walmart and get me some coffee creamer, because I like a little coffee in my cream, in my creamer. So I need to go pick me up some coffee creamer and some crackers, and not a lot of shopping I need to do, but I need to go by there and pick up a few things. And I'm looking at the time. It's almost 4 o'clock here. So if I don't get moving, pretty soon it'll be dark. It start getting dark around 5:30. Wow. Started getting dark around, by 6:15 it's dark. And since I don't drive at night, or I don't like to drive at night, I like to be home when it gets dark. And so I'm going to go to Walmart, and I'm going to pick up those few items, and then I'm going home, and I'm going to let my little dog out and give him he deserves some belly rubs, because the last couple of days I've been busy, and he has not had his time or his belly rubs. So I'm going to give him some belly rubs and put on my furry house shoes, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the rest of the day. And then it'll be nighttime. by the time I do all of that. So I just wanted to give a shout out. It's always good, friends, to get out and socialize and accept invitations. And sometimes even when you're a little leery about, well, I might not know the people or I might not fit in, just go and see anyway. Sometimes you just go and you make friends and you make acquaintances and you say, you know, had I not accepted that invitation, I would have missed all of this fellowship and all of this good time. And what would I have been doing? Sitting at home watching Bonanza. So, I enjoyed myself. Friends, celebrations, getting together, socializing is good for the mind, the body, and the soul. I guess that's really what I'm saying. So you all have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe and stay peaceful. Love you guys. Bye.